I'm not a statistician. I
But not
don't
the first
know.
time, It's not the first infraction. Remember that. You gotta say that.
Well, as far as the numbers normally go, I believe we covered it on another episode, and I don't want to go too deep. That generally speaking, statisticians make estimates, then when the real numbers come in, they make adjustments. That's from what I understand. Again, not a statistician, how it's worked since math. Welcome to the think tank. We use critical thinking, deductive reasoning, and just a pinch of common sense to draw unbiased logical conclusions. Wow, I'm off this morning. Early morning, I'm here with my partner in crime, my co-host, the Honorable Dion Powell, who's going to introduce himself to you.
Yes, I'm the 78th Assembly District Leader Dion Powell from the Bronx, and I'm wearing this stylish New York Knickerbockers hat because I'm from New York. Someone asked me, "Hey, are you the next man, Dion?" I said, "Nah, I'm just from New York at this point, wearing a nice fashion statement."
Finally, the United States Airlines May 4th system shut down. Departures were held up due to system failure. Does that seem like it might be based on lack of funding because of they got doged?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now you're talking about the FAA and things of that nature, the regulatory bodies of aviation. That's a big old word, vocabulary word. And my thing is, some argue that yes or no, but some of these things stem from last year's cycle. So it's hard to say in my opinion, but more I'm inclined to believe that this is beyond President Trump control or influence. Because some of these things with Doge haven't really been implemented to its fullness, if you know what I mean. People have been fired and then rehired. Some people are taking the buyout. So when it comes to FAA, I'm not sure, but have mechanical errors. Sometimes that's on the private airline. Understand?
Let's take a look and see if my hypothesis, one that's been used quite often, is correct. Airline shortage due to Joes. Recent discussions in the airline industry and government circles have referenced the acronym Doge in connection with the Federal Aviation Administration budget cuts and subsequent staffing shortages, not the cryptocurrency Doge coin, which, um, yeah, we're not even going to go. Doge and budget cuts. The Trump administration's Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, initiated federal workforce reductions in early 2025, resulting in approximately 400 layoffs at the FAA. These cuts impacted support roles, including maintenance, mechanics, and aviation safety assistants, sparking concerns about the potential impact on air safety and operations. A reinstatement. A federal judge ruled the initial findings were improper, and some probationary employees were reinstated. However, probationary employees concerns remain about the impact of these cuts on essential support roles and the aging FAA infrastructure. Impact on airline industry. The airline industry, particularly major carriers like United, Delta, and American Airlines, has experienced a decrease in government-related travel revenue following the Doge cuts, leading to adjustments in the earnings outlook. Staffing and shortages and delays. Beyond the Doge-related cuts, the aviation industry faces broader challenges, including the chronic staffing shortages, especially among air traffic controllers, which contribute to flight delays and cancellations. Newark Liberty International Airport being a prime example. Other contributing factors include aging technology, ongoing runway construction, and, in case of Newark, air traffic controller absence due to a traumatic incident involving a radar system outage. So, according to Google Gemini,
Like me, like you.
The Doge cuts have impacted the FAA, and it might be a prime reason that we're seeing what we're seeing. But
Maybe,
under this
maybe
topic,
not.
we have, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Maybe, maybe not. But again, we're going to be more inclined to believe what President Trump says than what is reported. Like I said earlier, that's about it.
So we're going to be more inclined to believe President Trump than what we're seeing with our own eyes.
No, what's being reported by the mainstream legacy media. Like even AI is compromised as well, by the way.
Okay, so with
In
our
my
own
opinion.
eyes, we saw the cuts happen, that we were told ahead of time the results of what the cuts were going to be. Those results have occurred as common sense said they would. If you cut money, you're going to have issues. And we're going to believe Trump saying has nothing to do with me. That's where we're at.
Yep.